Welcome back, Dragon Folk, to another little deck preview profile video. Today we are going over another of the basic beginner decks that are given to you after you've done your little color challenges. Today, though, we are going over Starry-Eyed, which is probably one of the best decks that they can give you, because it's just so good and so very control heavy. White and blue are very big control colors. White also gets you a lot of removal, gets you a lot of buffs for your creatures. Blue is big on countering and all that stuff, but this entire deck is actually based around the idea that almost everything is an enchantment. So you have enchantment creature, enchantment, enchantment creature, enchantment. So this is a big enchantment deck. And the reason it's a big enchantment deck is because you have this card, Archon of Sun's Grace. What this does is, anytime an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, you create a 2/2 white Pegasus creature token flying. Pretty great. So can't really go wrong with that. The rest of that's pretty much the case. We have +2/+2 until end of turn. That's an instant. It's an enchanted creature or enchantment creature. It also gains hexproof and indestructible, so that saves your stuff. You have Eidolon of Philosophy, which is another just enchantment creature, but you get to draw 3 cards if you get that mana. All that glitters, super powerful. +1/+1 for each artifact and/or enchantment you control, so that's a lot to buff onto a creature. Birth of Meletis also gets you a land, it gets you a wall creature, and it gets you 2 life. Sting Lionfish allows you to do some extra stuff there. Banishing Light, really good for removing threats. Midnight Clock, this is really good for kind of resetting everything. This is good to go against mill decks with, because when the 12th hour counter is put on the Midnight Clock, shuffle your hand and graveyard into your library, then draw 7 cards and exile this card. So pretty cool one there. That kind of helps, and you can tap it for mana, so it's good. Night of Hidden Coves, as long as it's not your turn, spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. It's really good for blue. Thirst for Meaning, draw 3 cards, discard 2 cards unless you discard an enchantment. Shambling Suit, it's equal to the amount of artifacts and enchantments you control. It's gonna be a lot usually. Archon of Sun's Grace. You also have Luminous Broodmoth in here, which is so good, because Luminous Broodmoth, essentially anytime a creature without flying dies, you can return it to the battlefield under your control, and then it gains flying. So absolutely bonkers for that. Capture Sphere, more control. Arcanist Owl allows you to find enchantments. Elspeth Conquers Death allows you to exile target permanents. Non-creature spells your opponent can cast cost 2 more until their next turn. Then I can return a creature or planeswalker card from my graveyard to the battlefield and put a +1/+1 counter or a loyalty counter on. Banish into Fable. This allows you to copy stuff, and depending on how many times it's copied, you also get to return non-land permanent to its owner's hand. You create a 2/2 white knight creature token for vigilance. So if you copy it, you get several. Brine Giant, spell slots 1 less to cast for each enchantment you control, so it'll eventually cost you less to play. Incuria, Best the Sea God. Very good, very good, very good saga. Create an 8/8 blue Kraken creature token with hexproof, and then you tap all non-land permanent target opponent controls. They don't untap, and then you gain control of target permanent opponent controls and untap it. So good for 7. You get a lot of value from that. Then, of course, you're left with Plains, a Temple, and Tranquil Cove. So this deck is really good. I remember I got to gold, I think, with this deck specifically. So I am excited. Why did I just have it? Am I blind? There it is. So I'm excited to try this out and see what it is it can do. So let's go ahead and give her a whirl in standard. Like I said, we're going to do best of 1. We're going to do 5 games in best of 1. So hopefully that is enough to kind of give you the idea of how to play the deck, what things work, what things don't. Yeah. And that's just kind of the idea. I'm sure most people, after you tinker around with these things for a little while, you kind of get the ideas. Um, I'm gonna keep it only because I got an Archon and a Banishing Light. So, not too bad. But we're gonna see what we go against here. Probably not playing anything for a little while. Okay. Still not gonna play anything. We're gonna wait to play Archon of Sun's Grace, and then we're gonna start going off. Okay, that's actually really bad for us. So, we'll go ahead and play that, and then we will actually Archon of Sun's Grace. Can't make the white noise go away. I don't know how to help you, man. You might need to... Maybe something's wrong with your speakers. This is really good. This is like the beginning deck, if I recall correctly. I think I lose, actually. Oh, I have lifelink, though. That's right. Yep. Bleh. Yeah, that's pretty bad. We we went against a pretty nasty deck there. We're still in silver. So that is a mono red Thorben deck. The deck is really good. You can actually buy that deck online. You can just it's comes pre-constructed, and then you can actually input a code to put it into the game. Definitely we got off on the wrong foot by having all that out there, but that's okay. I'm not in love with this beginning hand, so I think I'm actually going to mulligan. Much as I'd love to keep Luminous Broodmoth, I don't have any other creatures to use it with, so not really useful. I could Thirst for Meaning, though, but not entirely about it. I mean, that's a little bit better. Get rid of Capture Sphere for right now. We already have the Banishing Light. Yeah, that's not bad. Eidolon of Philosophy is a nice little beginner there. See what he does if he's going to shock it. He does have shock. Frostbite, I guess that's the other one. Yeah, Frostbite's a very, very good card. I'm sure you're going to see a lot of snow stuff. Yeah, Foretell. Kind of blows. Get us some planes. Expressive Iteration. Okay. Is it? That's what this deck is. Yeah, Frostbite's so good. Okay. I think he's got another Frostbite. I wouldn't doubt it. I would like actual creatures, though. That would be nice. Dual Strike. When you cast your next instant sorcery spell, mana avail 4 or less this turn, copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy. Okay. He's 9 cards in hand. He's got to drop 2, I think. Oh, no. Well, he has to drop 1 now. Did you not pull anything good? Get that going, I guess. Keep that going. That way we can kind of reset stuff if need be. I'm not a huge fan of Midnight Clock because it does take a really long time. Another mountain. I don't know exactly what his plan here is. Blitz the Thunder Raptor. Okay, we're really not doing much here, so. Yeah, I'd like to. I don't know why this is still out here. I wonder if this is Ugin. It's Ugin deck? Experimental Overlord. Oh. That's great. He fixed it? Oh no. Why do I keep getting land? Alright, man. Have a good one. Best of luck. Hopefully you get it fixed soon. I really want to just draw a monster. See, one of the problems with not drawing any creatures kind of messed up. What's up, Tom? How you doing, man? But it's funny. I say that. I keep saying like, oh, this deck is like the deck that got me to gold or whatever. But I can guarantee you that it's probably going to end up with me going like 0-5 because some BS that occurs. Counter it. Thirst for Meaning. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. We're just testing out our we're doing the YouTube thing. Trying to get oh, I guess that's okay. Trying to get a ratio set up for this deck here. This is one of the beginner decks in one of the beginner decks in Arena. So we're checking it out. We're gonna see. I think this guy's definitely gonna get it though. He's got what, like 10 lands or something like that. So another Experimental Overlord. He's gonna do 2 of them, and he's gonna just do it again. Is like really good. I keep drawing land and nothing else, so it's unfortunate, but seems like a lot of this like back and forth like thing. See if I can get another one out here. Probably not. Oh, probably not. That's weird. Okay. 10, 11. Now on my turn, it'll be 12. and then I can get new stuff. Get a new hand. Gonna dual strike, and then is he gonna Cathartic Reunion or Expressive Iteration? I'm confused on what the concept is here with this deck. I think they might be two. Is the point to mill? Because now he's just drawing cards and then milling cards. Oh, I see. As an additional cost to cast a spell, draw 2 cards, and then you copy it, so you only use to draw a whole bunch of stuff. It seems interesting, but I don't know if it's entirely what we want. I mean, obviously, like, an 8/8, we're pretty scared of that. We're hoping that Midnight Clock can do some good stuff there. What is he playing? Well, we're obviously just that. Gonna give it trample. Okay. He's got stuff at instant speed. He's got a blue and he's got a red. Go ahead and exile it, and then we draw a new card. Perfect. Look at that. That's great, actually. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and brine. No. So like 4. Fine. Arcanist Owl for that, so that'll be fine. We'll see what he allows, what he doesn't allow. Guess we have no choice. That's probably what he's going to counter. Yep. Like, that's probably what it's going to be, but that's fine. That is fine. I'm at a 23 right now. I think I can take a little bit more here. Especially since it means now that I've countered a bunch of his stuff, he's got to play a lot of things to kill my stuff. Dual strike. Okay, he also only got 25 cards in his deck, which is a little interesting. I know he's got a lot of graveyard recursion. But he keeps doing that. Is he looking for something specifically? There's got to be like one card in there that he actually like uses. I feel like I should block, just due to the fact that oh, okay. That kind of rode that off a little bit, huh? Well, play that for sure. And then this. And then I think I can get away with this. Leave it with 2. Yeah. I think we just go ham here for real though. I'm just gonna see what he counters and what he doesn't. But if he has an entire board wipe, we're kind of screwed. I'm only imagining he's gonna play something that's gonna hit my face for the amount of cards in his graveyard or something. Yeah, that'll do it. 22 weird. Woof. And he got dual strike back. Is that all of them though? I think it's all of them. Oh, yeah, there it is. Wow. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, well. See, what did I say, guys? I said what I said. I went, there's got to be something weird about it, and there was. But I promise you guys, for those of you watching, I promise you this deck is one of the better decks. In the thing. I promise you that it is. It's just, I'm in silver rank right now, silver 1 to be specific. And you end up going against decks that are very interesting and unique, and you're not going up against decks that are just like yours. So, like I said, you're going to have some losses, but you're also going to have some wins too. And that's what's important. So, nothing wrong with that. Triomes. Is this Jeskai? Green, blue, red. I'm not actually sure what this is. This is not Jeskai. Huh. No, because that's Esper? Not entirely sure. What, not entirely sure what this color combination is. Oh. Okay, well, you're going to be kind of mad when I do this. Maybe you won't be. Maybe you won't be as mad. See, having these banishing lights on the board, that is good for us, because the more enchantments we have, the more our stuff gets a bump. So, which is bad for the additional +1/+1 counter on it. Okay. So she might die or might get banished. Depending on what they plan on doing right now. See, this is another deck. I haven't gone against the deck with a Renata in it. I don't even know what this is. They took their favorite colors of green and white and just decided to kind of go with it. Or in blue. That's kind of good to start. Alright. If you play anything else, yep, there's the Bone Crusher. Great. Oh, yeah, that's good. That should have died last turn. They gotten rid of that. We are gonna banish you. I don't need anything else getting a +3/+3. Alright, so next turn we can Arcanist Owl or Capture Sphere, depending. They're gonna want to play well, they can't play Bone Crusher. What a weird deck. I love seeing the weird decks. I think that's the biggest thing, is like There's so many different things you can do in this game, and like normally I'm so used to seeing stuff that's just in the meta. But then like you come across some stuff like this and it's like, what is any of this? Okay. I don't know why. What? What? Hold on. Oh, because it was an artifact creature. I'm dumb. I guess we're getting another all that glitters. Now, this is going to be kind of a nasty thing here, because I'm not sure what exactly is going to go down. He's going to probably summon one Crusher and then another thing to get another Spirit. I don't know. It's looking kind of rough. He doesn't have much in his hand. I have 2 all that glitters. And that'll make me like a 10-10 or something. Look at this. That Mantle's a wolf. +4/+4. Oof. Okay. Well, no, I won't block. I mean, I could Capture Sphere. Or I could all the... Yeah, definitely weird decks. But, you know, make do. Probably gonna play both Bone Crushers and get a Spirit. Or a Cultivate, then a Bone Crusher. That's actually better. So he's got that, and he's got a Mountain in his hand. Right, okay, right. Got it. Okay. That's 7? I stop you from creating things. Good. Probably good call. You can't Bone Crusher my face. Except I can't block him. It's unfortunate. I wish I had lifelink. That'd have been great. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I should have just killed the 5. I would have been able to stay alive for time longer, but so what did I say? Right? I think it's because we keep telling ourselves we're gonna lose. We're not gonna lose this next one. Next one, we got it. We are coming for you. It's always hard to play these decks in later tiers because they're so like they utilize a lot of cards that are like kind of okay. It's not a misplay. I would have lost that game regardless. I was drawing no monsters and they had nothing but monsters. I guess this is okay. Definitely, like, it's always good to have stuff in your hand that you're able to remove things with or keep enchantments onto the board. But, see, like, you just find weird decks that you weren't normally thinking about. And then the next thing you know, it's like, oh. A non-token creature an opponent controls would die. Exile it instead. When you do, pay 2. What is this? Ward. Whenever permanent with ward enters the target of a spell or ability. Okay. Ward, pay 3 life. Boom. I could swing. And you'll take it. Create a 1/1 black and green pest creature. Okay, whenever you... So, Sedge, this is the Sedgemoor Witch build. I kind of like this one. Oh, because it's got Menace. That's right. I was like, what am I not getting out of this? Oh, definitely. Absolutely. Gonna see how this is gonna work out, because he's got the lifelink for that, but I got the Luminous Broodmoth next turn. Ooh, Lex. Other pests, bats, snakes, insects, and spiders you control +1/+1. Okay. I could Elspeth it. Actually, yeah. Okay, I'm kind of trying to get in here. I don't know. He's got 6 on board. I need to just... He can't swing with these. He wants to live. Oof, that's actually not so great. Okay. Well. I still think he's got it, technically. Unless I block both of his such. Which I could do, theoretically. Oh, except I can't. Oh, he had it. He had it. Yeah, let's just get shit on the board. No attacks. Let's just see what happens. He should have it, technically. Oh, that's not good. Because he's got Menace on 2 creatures. Like, oh. That's fine. Still got it, though. I don't know why he isn't attacking. He's got the win. I think this is the deck I was thinking of, the Sedgemoor Witch Golgari. I wanted to make a deck like this. This is fun. Target creature you control deals damage to a target creature you don't control. Bam. 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 Shit. Well, I swear, folks. Good. 0-4. 0-4. Now, we just gotta keep our head up, right? We'll hope for a win. Yeah, most people can tell you the Starry deck definitely does good work. Although it did really good work back when Zendikar Rising was the only thing out. Now with Kaldheim and with Strixhaven around, they seem to not be performing as well as one would expect. But you live and you learn. Okay. Not a bad start. We get the Archon in here. Samuel J. Thompson. I hope this guy didn't put his actual name in it. Oh, dude's taking forever. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, he's got the planes down. Actually gonna... No, we should. Just to get it out. You kind of want to bait the stuff out and see, but... Playing mono white? Playing this Lumimancer deck, probably, that I hate. I hate going against Lumimancer deck. Oh boy. So yeah, not looking too great for our not looking too great for our little our Starry-eyed deck. Definitely not as competitive as it was back when these decks were first released. But oh well. Fear takedown. Okay. Alright, see what he does about that. He's playing white, so he has the option of banishing lights and so on and so forth, so very well could occur. But I think the odds might be pretty low. He's definitely taking his sweet time to decide what he wants to do. A Righteous Valkyrie. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to swing in with that. Hope that's cool. Let's drink water. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, thank you. He took it. He took that. He's going to regret that. This is going to be our one win against Samuel J. Thompson. Oh, except it's not. Attacking creatures you control have double strike. Oof. I mean, what can he do, though? Like, he can swing for what? That is at 8. I gotta heal that back next turn. And then some. I'm gonna whoop you with another All That Glitters. Then what? Actually, I could probably just block him with things. Yeah. They have Double Strike, but they don't have Vigilance. So, not the end of the world here. He's now understanding his mistake. I honestly could take it. I could just take this. There's no way I'm gonna lose to that. And I get the additional stuff from the artifact wall. He's got one plane. We haven't had double-digit stream while I've been on in a while. Yeah, no, it's been pretty single stream-esque for a little while now. But or single-digit streams, but it's just because. What is that? 7, 6, 13? Okay, cool. Oh no, we have it. There's no way we don't have it. Like Asta, if you don't. I have not seen there it is, I went. I've not seen Black Clover, so I don't know what you're talking about. No, I have not. Alright, well, that was we at least won on the close there, so we can't say that it was the worst deck we played, but not too great as far as our count is concerned. So Starry-Eyed, it wins some, it loses some, but currently it kind of loses some. Depending on the deck you go against, though, if you can get yourself set up, especially with the Archon of the Sun's Grace, and then also possibly a Luminous Broodmoth, pretty much everything else sits in your favor. You have a lot of stuff that removes things from the field. You have the All That Glitters, which gives you more damage the more stuff you have on there. You got your draw power, so on and so forth. So the options are there. It's very control heavy, but just not quick enough compared to some other decks. But yeah, so that's Starry-Eyed. We went 1-4 with it. Hoping for better odds with the next couple of decks. So thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate your support. Please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. I like to make videos like this pretty often, so hopefully this can weave its way into your regular feed and you'll be able to catch more as we go. But thank you all so much. Make sure to get yourself a snack and maybe drink some water. And we'll catch you on the next video. Alright, guys. Nerd out.